Morning, class.
Welcome to
I'm
today's
Will Kemp
tutorial
from
on
Will Kemp Art
VIP
School.
production.
I'd like to welcome
Typically
you
an
to
intro
Complete
section that
Beginners
sounds
to Critics
exactly the
Something
same as the original track is
You ever
selected.
dream of becoming an artist, but you often put it off until you've got more time. Sometimes the thought of a blank canvas staring
Perhaps
back at you
even edited
can put
to
you in
sound a
real
little
state
different.
of paralysis, and you can never even get started on your creative journey.
Try messing around with a couple
you
different
quickly
synth
find
sounds.
yourself as an art admirer rather than an art creator. And the longer it goes on,
Of
the
course,
longer you
it is
put it off,
absolutely
the more
essential
it will
that
get
you make your
down.
new drop really
And you'll find
fucking
yourself with your
heavy.
paints in the paint box rather than actually putting your start their creative journey. This course is aimed at beginners
see for the tips there, bruv. Can you tell me what program I should use?
Step by step. I introduce each
You can use anything you like. Just don't fucking cry to me when your illegally downloaded version of Fruity Loops is unable to keep up with this brutal drop.
Daily. Perfect if you want to paint in weeks, or you can study each lesson
Fucking amateur. all the paintings you demonstrate. So now you can grab a glue, maybe a couple of biscuits, and soon you can unleash your inner artist.
And we scroll down to Resources. A document is a resource, and we're going to add a file. So we click File twice to go straight to the setup screen.
Welcome to today's tutorial on VIP
Name
production.
is important because the name
Typically an
is what
intro
the students
section
see on
that
the
sounds
page
exactly the same as the original
Description
track is selected.
also important. You may or may not want a description, but if you do, and you want it displayed on the course page, tick the box.
Perhaps even edited to sound a little different.
And again, if your browser allows, it's possible just to drag the file straight into here.
Try messing around with a couple different synth sounds.
And this takes us to Neil's file picker, which we will explore in another video.
Of course, it is absolutely essential that you make your new drum really fucking heavy.
You can choose your browser file and
has evolved into its own
You
style
can use
with
anything
so
you
many
like.
different elements
Just don't
and
fucking
concepts.
cry to me
It's
when
almost
your
impossible
illegally
to cover it
downloaded
all
version
in
of
one
Fruity
video.
Loops is
So I
unable
spent
to keep up
hours
with this
online
brutal
looking
drop.
at all the different cutting tutorials, and I made a list. I realized that I'm not the best cutter in the world, so in this ultimate guide to learning the dance style of cutting, you're going to find other tutorials from other dance coaches and professionals all over the world. So you can click right here to get to the resource, or you can click the info box below. Maybe you know someone, or you've seen a tutorial that I didn't include. Well, comment it below so I can add it. I want this to be a living and breathing document that's constantly improving to give you the best resources on cutting. So stretch out, get ready to expand your mind and learn everything there is about cutting.
My name is David Peter, aka TV Villa from South Dublin. I'm 26 and I started dancing at early age. With 16, I really studied by myself different dance styles. And I felt it's very hard to get it and to understand. But I never was really confident enough to show it or show it to other people because the time experience was very hard. Till I had a really bad night. Then I asked myself, what makes me happy and what I can do. I just wanted to dance with it. And since August 26, I started to make dancing. And with the tutorials, I improved my freestyle skills and also learned 2 tricks, the elevator trick and the flash. And without the detailed explanation, it would be much more painful to say. So, thanks to you.
टेक्सचर जो है वो क्या है. सो अगर आपकी ऑयली स्किन है, नॉर्मल स्किन है या ड्राई स्किन है, उस हिसाब से आपको जो है फाउंडेशन चूज़ करना है. अगर आपकी ऑयली स्किन है तो आपको ऑयल बेस्ड फाउंडेशन बिल्कुल नहीं लगाना है, वाटर बेस्ड फाउंडेशन भी नहीं लगाना है, आपको ऑयल फ्री फाउंडेशन लगाना है. उसके अलावा अगर आपकी नॉर्मल स्किन है देन यू कैन गो व्हिचएवर वे यू वांट बिकॉज इट आल्सो डिपेंड्स कि आपको टेक्सचर आपका क्या चाहिए. आपको थोड़ा सा मैट फिनिश में चाहिए, आपको यू नो लाइक ड्यूई काइंड ऑफ लाइक शिमरी आपको फिनिश चाहिए, या फिर आपको मतलब डिपेंड्स ऑन फिनिश दैट यू वांट. एंड देन द थर्ड थिंग इज द ड्राई स्किन. ड्राई स्किन के ऊपर आप ऑयल बेस्ड फाउंडेशन बिल्कुल लगा सकते हैं बिकॉज देन दैट ऑयल बेस्ड फाउंडेशन विल नॉट क्रैक. एंड इफ यू हैव ओवरली एक्सेसिवली ऑयली स्किन, खास तौर पे ऑन द नोज एरिया या आपका टी जोन जो ऑयली होता है, तो उसके ऊपर आप बहुत ज़्यादा अगर पाउडर लगाएंगे तो अगेन दैट हैज अ टेंडेंसी टू क्रैक, और उसके अंदर आपके स्माइल लाइन्स के ऊपर भी क्रैक्स आ जाएंगी और आपके नोज के ऊपर भी जो है वो भी आपका फाउंडेशन क्रैक कर जाएगा. सो दिस नाउ टू चूज द कलर ऑफ फाउंडेशन डिपेंड्स ऑफ कोर्स ऑन योर स्किन टोन, कि आपकी स्किन की जो अंडरटोन्स हैं वो क्या हैं. अंडरटोन्स होती हैं येलोज में होती हैं, रेड में होती हैं या ब्लू में होती हैं आपकी अंडरटोन्स. सो आपको अंडरटोन जो है वो आपको अपना डिसाइड करना है या आपको जानना चाहिए कि आपका अंडरटोन क्या है. अगर आपका येलो अंडरटोन है तो उसके ऊपर आप यू नो येलो बेस्ड फाउंडेशन इस्तेमाल करते हैं. अगर आपका ब्लू अंडरटोन है तो उसके ऊपर आप ऑरेंज बेस्ड फाउंडेशन इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. अगर आपका रेड अंडरटोन है so you have to use concealers which are you know green based concealer. वो unfortunately यहाँ अच्छे मिलते नहीं हैं, but generally our skin tone is more yellow, so we have to use the foundations which are more you know like for yellow skin. Of course everybody wants to look fair. जो बहुत ज़रूरी है वो ये है कि जी आपका फाउंडेशन नेचुरल लगना चाहिए. बहुत ज़्यादा पिगमेंटेशन होती है स्किन के अंदर जो अनफॉर्चुनेटली अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा फेयर यू नो बेस लगाते हैं तो पिगमेंटेशन जो है वो अंदर से नज़र आने शुरू हो जाती है, आपका पूरा फाउंडेशन ग्रे हो जाता है. तो पहली चीज़ ये कि आपको अपनी पिगमेंटेशन को कवर करना है. हमारे जो पिगमेंटेशन के जो अंडरटोन्स होते हैं बहुत ज़्यादा ब्राउन, रेड, यू नो लाइक ऑरेंज, अगेन यू नो लाइक उसकी टोन्स होती हैं वो ऐसी होती है कि आपको उसको ऑरेंज फाउंडेशन से पहले कवर करना होता है. पर डोंट ओवरडू द ऑरेंज. अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा ऑरेंज लगाएंगे अपने फाउंडेशन के ऊपर तो अगेन आपका पूरा चेहरा जो है वो ऑरेंज हो जाता है. सो फाउंडेशन इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आपको कलर जो है वो चेक करना है. यू कैन चेक इट यू नो अगेंस्ट योर जॉ लाइन, ताकि ये कि आप जॉ लाइन और नेक का जो जंक्शन आता है वहाँ पे आप अपना कलर जो है वो चेक कर सकते हैं फाउंडेशन का. सो यू नो आई गेस आई स्टार्ट विद द बेस. तो हिरा की जो है वो फाउंडेशन स्किन है तो बहुत ज़्यादा ऑयली भी नहीं है, बहुत ज़्यादा ड्राई भी नहीं है. तो इनका जो कलर है बेसिकली इनका जो टोन है
Globalization and adoption of new business models by enterprises has led to the rapid expansion of IT infrastructure. The size of IT infrastructure has grown exponentially and spread beyond regions and countries. The web of infrastructure doesn't reside in a small building or data center. It is now all over and connected to a network of cables and satellite communication. On one side, the rapid expansion of IT has helped business meet growing demand and justified their investment in IT. But on the other side, it has also resulted in underutilization of IT resources. This is what has given rise to the cloud computing. This course is a primer on technical and non-technical aspects of cloud computing. It will serve as a beginner's guide to those who are aspiring to make their career in cloud computing. This course will also help those who are planning to start a business and want to know how they can minimize upfront investment in IT. This course can also educate business consultants who need to advise their clients about technical, financial, and legal aspects of moving the business to cloud. Last but not the least, this course will also benefit the general audience by providing them insights into cloud computing. You will understand cloud computing and its financial, technical, and non-technical components. Additionally, you will learn the merits and demerits of cloud
tutorial
computing
on
and its
VIP
real-time
production.
application.
Typically an intro section
This
that
course
sounds
also
exactly the
highlights
same as the
common
original track
concerns
is selected.
raised about security of data in cloud. Internet and mobility has become the mantra of success in today's business.
Perhaps
Cloud
even
computing
edited to
is now
sound a little
maturing,
different.
and business is already moving to cloud. Organizations
Try
are
messing
finding
around
ways
with a couple
to
different
reduce
synth
capital
sounds.
expenditure and recurring expenses on IT infrastructure without compromising
Of
the
course,
quality of
it is
service.
absolutely essential that you make
Therefore,
your new job really
cloud has become
fucking
the ultimate
heavy.
destination for startups and well-established businesses for hosting their data and software. Gartner has already predicted that cloud computing will influence all aspects of IT in the coming time. This course starts with an overview of cloud computing and then delves deeper into its various aspects. It also covers cloud models such as IaaS, EaaS, and SaaS. It also throws light on various security concerns about cloud computing and brings focus on current and future needs.
Oh,
As he clicks
see
through
for the
tour,
tips there, bro.
explanations appear.
Can you tell me what program I should use?
You can use anything
An
you like.
administrator can create a
Just
new
don't
user
fucking
tool.
cry to me when your
Consult
illegally
administration.
downloaded version of Fruity Loops is unable to keep up with this brutal drop.
Note that Moodle community members have already contributed many
Fucking amateur.
main user tour screen. And when our new student logs into the course, he will be offered the tour.
Welcome to today's tutorial on VIP production. Typically an intro section that sounds exactly the same as the original track is selected.
You can reset the tour from the bottom of the screen. The administrator can force the tour to be reset for everyone if she needs to.
Perhaps even edited to sound a little different.
Administrators can create walkthroughs to highlight interface features.
Try messing around with a couple different synth sounds.
WordPress is a really great blog platform.
Of course, it is absolutely essential that you make your new drop really fucking heavy.
And the permalink structure
See for the tips there above. Can you tell me what program I should use?
Post name.
You can use anything you like. Just don't fucking cry to me when your illegally downloaded version of Fruity Loops is unable to keep up with this brutal drop.
And then /
Fucking amateur.
Feel free to post them below and I'll do my best to answer. Next video will be an introduction to hexadecimal thinking and counting, and after that we will start making some sweet bitty music. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe or press the thumbs up button. Comments are very much wanted, so I get a better feel for what you want to see. See ya!
I'm going to touch this, I'm going to hit the bottom left box, and then I'm going to hit Save Image. That's going to save it to my phone camera roll, because with Instagram, you have to save it to your phone first. I'm going to hit Done. I'm going to go back to my home screen, and then I'm going to hit Instagram. There's that. So this is my profile on Instagram. I'm going to hit the camera button in the bottom middle. That's going to bring up all the images, and as you can see, the image I selected is the first image in the row. If not, just scroll down, and you'll see the images below. These are typically images that are located on your phone. So I've already selected this image. I'm going to hit Next at the top right. I can add a filter to it or anything I'd like. I'm going to hit Next again and set that filter. I'm going to write a caption. I'm going to add some hashtags, chiropractic, wellness, and then I'm going to hit OK. I can add a location, my company, and I can add any other companies that I want to share. Once I hit share, it goes out to everyone on Instagram. So this is how you can tag someone a photo, you can save it to your camera roll, you can email a photo to someone, so save it to your camera roll, and then upload it into Instagram and share it with the world. Thanks. If you have any questions, reach out to me. It's JARD@bhmedia.co. Thanks for watching.
there are still some things that don't quite work the way they should. For instance, consider voicemail, which you can only listen to by calling one number on your phone. It is stuck in your voicemail system, and it deletes itself automatically after 2 weeks. Or, say you're trying to reach a friend with a mobile phone, work phone, and home phone. Right now, you might call each number one by one, trying to find the person. And after you finally leave a voicemail, the guy has to call the right voicemail box to find your message. So we asked, what if telephony were reinvented today? The result? Google Voice. Google Voice gives you lots of cool calling features, no matter what kind of phone you have or which carrier you use. For instance, if someone calls your Google Voice number, you can have it ring all your phones, or none of your phones, depending on the time of day or the person calling. And if you let it go to voicemail, you can listen in before answering, or just wait and read a transcript of the message, and maybe send a text message reply for free. And if you have an unwanted caller, it's easy to block them. The list of features goes on and keeps growing. Point being, in short, Less annoyances and more awesomeness for free. So give it a shot. Visit google.com/voice.
Cada vez que un comentario tuyo es validado por el sistema, obtienes un punto. Hay algo importante. Además el sistema pues está mecanizado, automatizado para detectar ciertos válidos y además pues ya te banean. Para quitarla, para los que no entiendan, no sepan demasiado inglés, pues les explico lo que hay que hacer cuando se recibe un baneo es contactar con ellos a través de chat o en el grupo de Facebook, que por aquí está, bueno, no lo recuerdo ahora, o en el grupo de SoundCloud. Pero lo más fácil es aquí directamente en el chat y escribir que tú estás de acuerdo y conoces el reglamento de los comentarios y que a partir de ahora lo vas a respetar. En ese momento, cuando un moderador lo lea, pues ya te levantará la sanción. Esta ventana All User Comments, que la puedes abrir, aquí aparecen todos los comentarios que la comunidad va haciendo y cada usuario puede calificar estos comentarios también como que les gusta o clasificarlos como spam. Entonces es importante también tener en cuenta eso porque como les comenté, esta comunidad está fuertemente moderada, tienen los moderadores, el propio sistema, él también tiene su reconocimiento de comentarios y además los usuarios también pueden moderar los comentarios, decir que les gusta o que es spam, porque hay comentarios que se nota claramente que es spam. Entonces a la hora de comentar es muy importante hacer comentarios constructivos. No están permitidos los comentarios negativos, los comentarios ofensivos, insultantes. Eso significa un baneo inmediato. La idea, así como les comenté al comienzo, es hacer comentarios positivos y constructivos y pues es una comunidad de música. Aquí puedes escribir cualquier tipo de mensaje para saludar, hablar con otros usuarios o para preguntar a los moderadores cualquier duda que tengas. El idioma es el inglés. Para comunicarte con ellos por norma tiene que ser en inglés. Pero hay algo importante que es al momento de hacer los comentarios tú los puedes hacer en español o en el idioma que quieras. Aquí en esta pestaña, dando Start Commenting, comienzas a escuchar música para hacer comentarios. Pero antes vamos a explicar otras cosas. Esta barra de aquí es como nuestra parte de nuestro perfil, que también lo encontramos aquí, en el menú de usuario. Esta es la fotografía de mi perfil. Aquí tenemos los puntos. ¿Cómo se obtienen los puntos? Para obtener un punto tienes que hacer comentarios. Cada vez que un comentario tuyo es validado por el sistema, obtienes un punto. Hay algo importante y que debo explicarles, es que esta página está fuertemente moderada. Si se fijan, como ya les comenté, estos son moderadores. Ellos están revisando los comentarios. Además el sistema pues está mecanizado, automatizado para detectar ciertos tipos de comentarios como spam y ser anulados y no válidos. Y además estos comentarios, si son reiterativos, más de 3, pues ya te banean. No podrás comentar durante un tiempo hasta que un moderador te quite la infracción. Para quitarla, usualmente te sale aquí una explicación de qué es lo que ha pasado y qué es lo que tienes que hacer. Para los que no entiendan, no sepan demasiado inglés, pues les explico. Lo que hay que hacer cuando se recibe un baneo es contactar con ellos a través del chat o en el grupo de Facebook, que por aquí está, no lo recuerdo ahora, o en el grupo de SoundCloud. Lo más fácil es aquí directamente en el chat y escribir que tú estás de acuerdo y conoces el reglamento de los comentarios y que a partir de ahora lo vas a respetar. En ese momento, cuando un moderador lo lea, pues ya te levantará la sanción. Esta ventana, All User Comments, que la puedes abrir, aquí aparecen todos los comentarios que la comunidad va haciendo. Y cada usuario puede calificar esos comentarios también como que les gusta o clasificarlos como spam. Entonces, es importante también tener en cuenta esto porque, como les comenté, esta comunidad está fuertemente moderada. Tienen los moderadores. El propio sistema, también tiene su reconocimiento de comentarios y además los usuarios también pueden moderar los comentarios, decir que les gusta o que es spam, porque hay comentarios que se nota claramente que es spam. Entonces a la hora de comentar es muy importante hacer comentarios constructivos. No están permitidos los comentarios negativos, los comentarios ofensivos, insultantes. Eso significa un baneo inmediato. La idea, así como les comentaba al comienzo, es hacer comentarios positivos y constructivos y pues esa es una comunidad de música.
Welcome to OpenShift 3.1, the latest release of Red Hat's distributed container application platform. Several new features are here to make build and deployment automation easier than ever. Users can create their own projects to hold all of the resources for their applications. Now these projects can inherit quotas and limits by default. With just a few button clicks, a developer or operator can have OpenShift automatically build and deploy application code. Choose from a variety of supported runtimes or leverage the source-to-image framework to create your own. Specify environment variables too. Watch your build logs in real time. Application logs can be viewed the same way. Just like with supported runtimes, OpenShift provides a variety of database choices that can all be backed by new persistent storage options, including Cinder, Lustre, Ceph, Amazon EBS, and Google KDisk, along with traditional storage types like NFS, iSCSI, and Fibre Channel. OpenShift makes it easy to scale up your application to support whatever density is required. The powerful OpenShift scheduler automatically spreads workload throughout the environment to ensure high availability of your application. It can even validate the liveness of your apps and automatically reschedule failed instances. The new topology view makes it easy to see how your application components are deployed and interact.
Simply because there isn't a lot of configuration to be done. At least for me, everything worked out of the box. When you start up Milky Tracker for the first time, you might think the window is too small. To get to the window size options, click Config, then Layout, look at the rightmost side. None of these suggested window sizes suited my tiny notebook screen with its weird aspect ratio. Therefore I went ahead and clicked the custom button and entered a window size of 1000 by 500. Note that you have to restart Milky Tracker for these changes to take effect. If the colors don't suit your personality, you can go ahead and change them here. In my installation, hex count was checked. I read a guide that said you shouldn't check it, so I did. Now my recommendation is leave it checked. Why? Simply because you will spend time counting in hexadecimal anyway, so the sooner you get used to it, the better. That's pretty much all the configuration I did before I dove into the actual cracking. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below and I'll do my best to answer. The next video will be an introduction to hexadecimal thinking and counting, and after that we will start making some sweet MIDI music. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe or press the thumbs up button. Comments are very much wanted, so I get a better feel for what you want to see. See ya!
Humans are continuing to come up with new ways to communicate. And while we've come pretty far, there's system, and it deletes itself automatically after 2 weeks. Or, say you're trying to reach a friend with a mobile phone, work phone, and home phone. Right now, you might call each number one by one, trying to find the person. And after you finally leave a voicemail, the guy has to call the right voicemail box to find your message. So we asked, what if telephony were reinvented today? The result? Google Voice. Google Voice gives you lots of cool calling features, no matter what kind of phone you have or which carrier you use. For instance, if someone calls your Google Voice number, you can have it ring all your phones, or none of your phones, depending on the time of day or the person calling. And if you let it go to voicemail, you can listen in before answering. Or just wait and read a transcript of the message, and maybe send a text message reply for free. And if you have an unwanted caller, it's easy to block them. The list of features goes on and keeps growing. Point being, in short, less annoyances and more awesomeness. For free. So give it a shot. Visit google.com/voice.
We know you love your Mac. User-friendly design, gorgeous interface, excellent performance. The only problem? None of your Windows applications are here. No Internet Explorer, no Microsoft Office, no QuickBooks, no AutoCAD, none of your PC apps. Fortunately, with Parallels Desktop 9 for Mac, you can run Windows applications like they were made for your Mac. Let's have a look. Launch Microsoft Word without rebooting your Mac. One click and that's all. If you're new to Mac, keep the familiar Windows experience on your Mac and work in the full screen mode. If you love the Mac OS interface, make Windows invisible in coherence mode. Your Windows programs will look just like Mac applications. You can easily copy and paste or drag and drop between Mac and Windows, and even use Mac OS X gestures and dictation in your Windows applications. Awesome! Windows 8 works just the way you want it to. With Parallels Desktop 9, we bring back the real Start menu experience, so all Windows and Mac applications do more than work. They work together seamlessly. No need to wonder if you'll get support for the latest OS from either Apple or Microsoft. OS X Mavericks and Windows Blue. It works. For work, play, whatever you do, Parallels Desktop 9 for Mac blends performance and a seamless experience into an award-winning solution. Or just like our customer Ken said, my Windows programs operate better on my Mac than they ever did on my PC. Parallels Desktop is the #1 choice of Mac users worldwide. It has united Mac and Windows. A world of opportunity awaits you.
Simply because there is a lot of configuration to be done. At least for me, everything worked out of the box. When you start up MilkyTracker for the first time, you might think the window is too small. To get to the window size option, click Config, then Layout, look at the rightmost side. None of these suggested window sizes suited my tiny netbook screen with its weird aspect ratio. Therefore I went ahead and clicked the custom button and entered the window size of 1000 by 500. Note that you have to restart Milky Tracker for these changes to take effect. If the colors don't suit your personality, you can go ahead and change them here. In my installation, hex count was checked. I read a guide that said you shouldn't check it, so I did. Now my recommendation is leave it checked. Why? Simply because you will spend time counting in hexadecimal anyway, so the sooner you get used to it, the better. That's pretty much all the configuration I did before I dove into the actual cracking. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below and I'll do my best to answer. Next video will be an introduction to hexadecimal thinking and counting, and after that we will start making some sweet MIDI music. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe or press the thumbs up button. Comments are very much wanted, but I get a better feel for what you want to see. See ya!
In this video, I'm going to show you how to install WordPress themes manually. And the first thing to do is to come here to wordpress.org and then go to the tab that says Send and click here on Themes. And you can see there's a lot of different themes. So what you need to do is either have a scroll through some of the featured themes, or you can do a search. I'm going to download one of the featured themes. I'm going to download this one, Easel. And what you do, hit the download button, click on download. This pop-up window opens, and just click here, save file, and click OK. It's downloading now. There we go. That's completed, so I can close this window now. Okay, I'm just going to install it onto my blog now. So from the dashboard, select Appearance and Themes, and then Install Themes, and then click here on Upload. There we go. The theme is installed.
Simply because there was a lot of configuration to be done. At least for me, everything worked out of the box. When you start up Milky Tracker for the first time, you might think the window is too small. To get to the window size options, click Config, then Layout, look at the rightmost side. None of these suggested window sizes suited my tiny network screen with its weird aspect ratio. Therefore I went ahead and clicked the Custom button and entered a window size of 1000 by 500. Note that you have to restart Milky Tracker for these changes to take effect. If the colors don't suit your personality, you can go ahead and change them here. In my installation, hex count is checked, and I read a guide that said you should uncheck it, so I did. Now my recommendation is leave it checked. Why? Simply because you will spend time counting in hexadecimal anyway, so the sooner you get used to it, the better. That's pretty much all the configuration I did before I dove into the actual cracking. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below and I'll do my best to answer. The next video will be an introduction to hexadecimal thinking and counting. After that, we will start making some sweet video music. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe or post a thumbs up below. Comments are very much wanted, so I get a better feeling for what you want to see. See ya!
Whenever you sit down to type in a computer, it's important to make sure that you're typing in proper posture. Doing so can help avoid aches, pains, and other health complications. When you sit down to type, make sure that the screen is at eye level. You don't want your head to be angled too far up or down when looking at your screen. It's a good idea to keep at least 20 to 30 inches of distance between your eyes and the screen to make sure that you don't strain your eyes. Your elbows should never be positioned at less than a 90-degree angle to ensure that blood flows properly to your hands and fingers. Your feet should be uncrossed and flat on the floor. You should be leaning slightly towards the computer.
Hola amigos,
les
saluda Eric Torres y pues bienvenidos a un video más. Este es un tutorial sobre Real Guitar y cómo crear acordes y también punteos y o arpegios. Primeramente vamos a ir a canales y a cargar nuestro Real Guitar 2. Posteriormente elegiremos la guitarra que mejor nos parezca. Yo elijo siempre la Steel Stereo ya que tiene mucha más calidad. Ahora vamos al piano roll.
I think this is one of the coolest features of today's smartphones. It knows up from down. Built into the circuitry is a tiny device that can detect changes in orientation and tell the screen to rotate. Now, let me show you what it looks like using an old iPhone. There it is. It's an accelerometer. I'll tell you how this kind of chip works and how it's made, but first some basics of accelerometers. They have two fundamental parts. A housing attached to the object whose acceleration we want to measure, and a mass that when tethered to the housing can still move. Here it's a spring with a heavy metal ball. If we move the housing up, the ball lags behind stretching the spring. If we measure how much that spring stretches, we can calculate the force of gravity. You can easily see that 3 of these could determine the orientations of a 3-dimensional object. Well, lying with the z-axis perpendicular to gravity, only the ball on the x-axis spring shows extension. Turn this on its side so that the z-axis points up and only the accelerometer along the spring on that axis stretches. So how does this phone and this chip measure changes in gravity? Well, more complex than the simple ball and spring model. It has the same fundamental elements. Inside the chip, engineers have created a tiny accelerometer out of silicon. It has, of course, a housing that's fixed to the phone and a comb-like section that can move back and forth. That's the seismic mass equivalent to the ball. The spring in this case is the flexibility of the thin silicon tethering it to the housing. Now, clearly, if we can measure the motion of this central section, we can detect changes in orientation. To see how that's done, examine 3 of the fingers on the accelerometer. The 3 fingers make up a differential capacitor. That means that if the center section moves, then current will flow. Engineers correlate the amount of flowing current to acceleration. This accelerometer fascinates me, but even more amazing is how they make such a thing. It would seem nearly impossible to make such an intricate device as this tiny smartphone accelerometer. At only 500 microns across, no tiny tools could craft such a thing. Instead, engineers use some unique chemical properties of silicon to etch the accelerometer's fingers in 8-shaped sections. Now, to get an idea of how they do this, let me show you how to make a single cantilevered beam, like a diving board, in a small chunk of silicon. Empirically, engineers noticed that if they poured potassium hydroxide on a particular surface of crystalline silicon, it would eat away at the silicon until it forms a pyramidal-shaped hole. This occurs because of the unique crystal structure of silicon. To make a pyramidal hole in silicon, engineers cover all but a small square with a mask impervious to the potassium hydroxide. Now, it only etches within the square shape cordoned off by the mask. The potassium hydroxide dissolves silicon faster in the vertical than in the horizontal direction. This is why it makes a pyramidal hole. Now, to make a cantilevered beam, engineers follow these steps. First, mask the surface except for a U-shaped section. At first, the potassium hydroxide will cut two inverse pyramids side by side. As the etching continues, the potassium hydroxide begins to dissolve the silicon between these holes. If we wash it away at just the right point, before it dissolves the silicon just underneath the mask, it will leave a small cantilevered beam hanging over a hole with a square bottom. Engineers make smartphone accelerometers using these same methods, but as you can picture, it takes a series of detailed masks to create the intricate structure of a smartphone accelerometer. While complex, the key point is that the whole process can be automated. This is absolutely essential in the miniaturization of technology. Engineers now make all sorts of amazing things at this tiny scale. Micro engines with gears that rotate 300,000 times a minute, nozzles in inkjet printers, and my favorite, micro mirrors that focus light in semiconductor lasers. I'm Bill Hammack, the Engineer Guy. This video is based on a chapter in the book, 8 Amazing Engineering Stories. The chapter features more information about this subject. Learn more about the book at the address below.
Cómo se escucharía ya todo esto con algo más avanzado. Como siempre está aquí debajo el link de mi página de Facebook para que lo puedan agregar. Conmigo será hasta la próxima. Adiós.
Moodle is a free online learning management system that enables educators to create their own private website filled with dynamic courses that extend learning anytime, anywhere. You can install Moodle for free on your own server or ask a Moodle partner to help set up a site for you. Once it's running, you can easily create online courses using our hundreds of built-in features. Upload your content, add gradable assignments and quizzes, and then add collaborative activities like forums, wikis or glossaries to make online learning scalable, effective and fun. Because our code is truly open source, you can further tailor your site with a huge variety of community-produced plugins or create your own new features. The Moodle platform is robust with over 10 years of development behind it. And today, more than 70,000 universities, corporations and schools in over 200 countries and 100 languages trust Moodle for their online learning needs. Moodle, powerful free tools to help you educate the world.